today I'll be reviewing 6 out of the 8 JoJo figures from the Gathering of Stars line. The boxes on these are absolutely beautiful. I was not able to get a hold of the Part 7 characters, but that's fine. I actually pre-ordered a different version of those too for later. Sorry for the wait, I have kind of been hoarding these guys. I'm super excited, especially for Jolene, honestly. I have another Masterlise Jolene figure, but I have a feeling I'll like this one a lot more. The other one isn't quite my favorite. And then also surprisingly, Jonathan and Giorno are the other ones I'm really excited for. And that's just surprising because Joseph's my favorite, but he's not the one I'm most excited to open. Let's start with Jonathan. Wait, literally no way. He comes with a star base. Oh, I'm so excited for these now. Oh, okay. Last time I opened a Masterlise Jonathan figure, I had like the same reaction. He's huge. He is literally such a large figure. Oh, he is so... Oh, dude. Okay, I've been having more of an appreciation for Jonathan recently. Oh no, I thought this was just like a piece of lint or something. The paint really is rubbed off. Okay, a little disappointing, but I can fix that. Oh wow. Here is Jonathan. Mine sadly has a teeny tiny little area of missing paint on his hair, that little white speck, but I'll fix that. I've never had that issue with my Masterlise figures, but this guy is super detailed. He's standing all the way up, so he's super big. He's basically leaning, and I guess that's on purpose because he's on his stand correctly. But yeah, that's how he looks. If you have him looking straight forward as intended, it doesn't really look like he's leaning, but I still know he is. But yeah, the base holds him really well. He's got some areas of shading on his bag. I think some on the back of his shirt too. And his muscles are super defined. Yeah, this is a really, really nice Jonathan figure. Joseph's stand is a really pretty dark green. I find his expression so silly. Okay, the scarf. I'm gonna do a comparison with the other Masterlise JoJo figures that I have, but I am already noticing some differences between this one and that Joseph, mainly in the scarf. But yeah, he's also super cool. What is up with them giving all the guys veins? Because I know my last Jonathan, yeah, I'm looking at my shelf behind me. It makes sense for Jonathan to have muscle veins, I guess, but it's crazy. It's crazy for Joseph. He's also got some shading on his arms. The last line I don't think had as much shading, so they're changing some things up. That's pretty cool. Just like his box, this JoJo is huge, and I'm guessing it's because of his cape. Oh my gosh, this pose is so good. I mean, this is his iconic pose. Oh man, this one might be my favorite. His cape, his jacket here is crazy. This is literally, oh, he is so cool. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite. Oh, look at this guy. His facial expression, this right here, this is so good. Oh, this guy is so cool. The hair and hat combo. Oh man. Yeah, this is probably the best out of this line. He is so good. Dude. What a crazy figure. Like, if you're just gonna get one from this line, this is the one I recommend. This is actually my third Josuke figure from Masterlise. I have nothing bad to say about this one. He's actually super solid. His shoes and base are really cool, a nice deep purple. I seriously got no critiques for this guy. He's super solid in one of his many iconic poses. And this is definitely like a more serious Josuke figure. He's got very serious expression on. Let's look at that hair. The top, super detailed. Yeah, this is a pretty solid figure. It's pretty cool. I am actually really impressed by this Giorno figure. Mine sadly has a little kind of like stain right here. I'll see if I can get that out somehow. But I really like his face. I wasn't super impressed by the other Giorno Masterlise figure that I have. His face in that one I don't think looks like him very much. But this one, it's so soft. He looks so young as well. These figures are based off the animation. But yeah, I like this face for him. It's really nice. And he's got a very like fuchsia kind of pink suit. It's a little more saturated than the other one. Here's that comparison. They look very different from each other. Like I said, this new one, he looks so young in his face. The faces are so different. This guy, I think, definitely has more like the JoJo animation style, with this like thicker nose and the mouth. Yeah, you could definitely tell this one is a lot newer. And he's got a more saturated suit as well. Oh, the shoes are even just a bit different. Nothing crazy. See the back here. It's really nice. It's got a lot less shading than the old one. Sorry, mine does have a little like factory defect, but pretty cool. Okay, I was most excited for this Jolene figure, and I think I'm already really loving her with the deep emerald of her suit. Oh man, no, she is so cool. There's a really nice metallic shine to these like copper colored parts. Oh, I literally love it when they detail the bottom of the boots. All of them have details on the bottom of their shoes, but hers are the most complex. You can already see her painted nails, her little bracelet, her tattoo, and let's do the face. Yeah, she's, man, the next to Jotaro, she is my favorite from this line, and I'll do a comparison with the other one I have of her, but this one is already, like, by far my favorite between the two. She is so cool. They did a really great job on her, especially with the detailing of this, like, butterfly emblem on her chest. It's super detailed. I much prefer that. There is honestly such a big difference between them, like most especially in the face. I'm like having them both here, I'm starting to think this doesn't even really look like Jolene. This face is so much better. And like I said, with the detailing of this heart butterfly, this one I was really disappointed that it's just flat. They did the same pattern here where it's kind of engraved, like this web pattern. On this one, like just having them side by side, this one is kind of starting to look bad. But yeah, I think the tattoos are a bit different. Yeah, this one over here is more detailed. But like overall, the newer figure, I love it so much more. The green I think is a lot prettier. It's a lot more rich. Here's a comparison between the new Masterlise Jonathan and the old one. The old one has a different pose, so I can't really compare if they're kind of the same size. They haven't really been making these to scale with each other even, so it's hard to tell. I like the older one because there's a lot of differences in his face. Yeah, I think I prefer the older one's face. He just looks so cool. And the newer one, his face, it's sculpted differently. That's what I'll say, but he still looks really good. Here are the two part 3 JoJo's. I definitely prefer the bases on the new ones, like not only because it's a star, color coordinated star, but also because these old support pieces weren't that reliable. Like this guy's still a little wobbly. But yeah, these two are both pretty solid. Only like super minor differences like in the color, but that's how they all are. I think they're both pretty solid, but like I said, this one really blew me away. Here's the old and new Joseph side by side. They both look pretty cool. Like I mentioned earlier, they made his muscles in the new one a lot bigger. I guess I don't mind, but I do find it really funny. Just the difference, and then the vein. Super funny. Biggest difference would be just like slight coloration, but you know, they all have that. And it's seriously not a big difference, but the scarves. Very different colors, and also sadly they went back to just like putting, and I guess I don't know how they do it, but the yellow ends up looking a little desaturated and not so bright because the paint is right over the plastic. I much prefer how they did it here, where they really did make the yellow stand out. So many of my Joseph figures end up having this right here, where like I said, the yellow isn't so bright. I've got two up here. I guess one where they actually did a good job and they made the yellow stand out, but this is the Pop-Up Parade Joseph, and he's got a very dull yellow on his scarf. But back to these two. Super solid. Oh man, I'm literally so in love with the Ichiban Shokuji JoJo figures. They're always really, really nice. In this one, because of his pose, he doesn't have the star visible on his back. Here are my three Josuke figures. This one is based off the manga and these two off the animation. They went back to nude colored lips for his new figure, which I'm glad because I wasn't a super big fan of the like mustard yellow lips here. They all look really great actually. What is most interesting to me is that for the animation Josuke, his hair pattern is different, but they went back to like the manga style hair pattern here for the sculpt. I just find it interesting. I guess I don't really mind, but for Josuke, that is pretty interesting. But yeah, he looks really cool actually. Alright, that was my review of these 6 JoJo figures. Every time I pull out some Masterlise figures, I always have to recommend them. Seriously, for JoJo figures, these are so great. For the price and for what they are, I think they're really, really great. They're usually about 12 inches tall. Like, these are really big, really high quality, and very, very accurate to the source material. So I always recommend them. Seriously, my favorite line of JoJo figures. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. As a little bonus content, this is what my JoJo figure shelves look like now. Kind of crowded. Thank you for watching. Bye.